Hello, IceCap fans, with CEO and President Danny Williams of the St. John's IceCaps and play-by-play broadcaster Brian Rogers for IceCaps 360. Danny, thanks for taking time to join us on this weekend. We are away in Ontario playing the final games of this 2012-13 season, but in all honesty, boss, even though we're not making the playoffs, a lot of great things have happened.
Yeah, you know, and it's too bad we're not here for our last game of the season, actually, because fans did give us a standing O there at the last game that we just played, and we'd love to have the team home for the last few games. But, you know, it's been a great season, Raj. Just, you know, I'd like to be in the playoffs. You'd like to be in the playoffs. All these guys would love to be in the playoffs. But, you know, we played hard. I think we played to the best of our ability. We were up against it from a perspective of the NHL strike. The lockout hurt us because other teams were 6 to 7 deep, and we weren't. And then we had injuries, and the injuries killed us, you know, and unfortunately it was just one of those things that you have absolutely no control over, and we lost a lot of good players. I mean, at one point we had 10 guys out of the lineup. You know, that's 2/3 basically of your starting lineup, and it's pretty hard to win hockey games under those conditions. But they still came out game in, game out. We're in every game and actually outshot the competition in most games.
76 consecutive regular sellouts. The Wilkes-Barre-Scranton Penguins hold a record which right now is being debated on how many games it actually is, but it really doesn't matter to our organization, does it, whether it's at 90 or 94 or 144, because we're going to smash that to smithereens, right?
You got that right. You know, I've you know, heard the record is 92, and we'll go after that one, and we'll take that one for sure. If it's 144, well, we'll go a couple more seasons selling out. I mean, our fans are the greatest in the American Hockey League, and as a result of their support, we're as successful as we are, and this team has been as successful as it is. They will continue to support us. We're now in the process of our season ticket renewals, so, you know, people who were lucky enough to have tickets are now in the process of renewing them. We do have a significant wait list, so, you know, some people move away, and so there's some transition that goes on, but I certainly urge people who are looking to get a seat in that stadium to step up pretty quickly, because this will continue to be sold out for seasons to come.
Yeah, don't delay, do it now, and why wait for spring? We're already in spring, so springboard yourself to our website and to the Mile 1 box office. Danny, let's talk about the partnerships from a corporate standpoint as well. Nobody touches the IceCaps. They've been phenomenal.
You know, our corporates have been there from day one, Raj, and, you know, as I've said before, we're competing against Houston, you know, a big center in the States, but Toronto and Hamilton are probably the best benchmark. You know, we're way ahead of those in our corporate sales. We're leading the league on a per capita basis. We're outstripping every other team in the league in all areas. But our corporate sponsors are also getting huge value. You know, we're one of the best advertising mediums right now in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. So when it comes to getting bang for your buck, they're getting it, and that's important to our organization because, you know, they're investing in us. We want to make sure they're getting value, and they certainly are. So I'm very, very pleased with that, and I want to thank them for their outstanding support and continued support.
Yep. Let's talk a little bit about what will happen over the summer leading into Season 3. Obviously, you're in contact with the Winnipeg Jets organization, True North Sports, as is Glenn. What are some of the things that we can look forward to maybe developing over the summer heading into the third season this fall?
Well, you know, Glenn and I are constantly talking to the coaching staff just to make sure that, you know, the coaches are happy and that, you know, what they're feeling about the organization and the city, and of course the rink and ice conditions, all those kind of things are important. As well, we're in constant contact with the Winnipeg Jets brass. You know, Glenn has a good relationship with Craig Heisinger and Mark Chipman, and I've been speaking with both of them. We hope to have a meeting at the end of the season, hopefully with Zinger and Chipper and Chevy, and just talk about where we go from here. And of course that'll also be in conjunction with any advice that obviously is coming from the coaching staff. So, you know, it's nice to know that we have input. You know, the final decision rests with Winnipeg, and we respect that. But, you know, at least if they can get our 2 cents worth, we're here game in, game out, and we're watching every game, and we've got the best interests of this team at heart as they do, and they want to call their cup as much or more as we do.
Yeah, that's a great point, and that's exactly what I'm leading to here. There are players that are under contract for next year. There are those who have been busting their humps here, trying to make an impression that they want to sign and be here. So it looks like there's some good seeds planted anyhow.
Yeah, you know, we've got the nucleus of a great team here. And as I said, if this team had been, you know, for a better term, 100% healthy all season, we'd be well into the playoffs. We'd be deep into the playoffs, to be quite honest with you. We'd be well positioned. Unfortunately, that's happened. Hopefully, you know, everybody will heal during the summer period with a few strategic key additions here and there. This team will be a contender. You know, we went for the Final Four, which in a league of 30 teams is a huge accomplishment.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, we want to get back and we want to get to the final two. That's the next goal.
Yeah, you got it, Dan. Thanks so much for joining us this weekend. Awesome job. It's great to be part of the organization. We'll just buckle down here now and get these last three out of the way, and then get back to the drawing board and take a little time off to regroup and breathe, and then right back at it and get ready for another season. Can't wait.
Good. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much. With Danny Williams, the president and CEO of the St. John's IceCaps, I'm Brian Rogers for IceCaps 360. Enjoy your weekend, everyone.